Hi, welcome to my video on strange exoplanets. For the YouTube video that we watched, 10 different exoplanets were highlighted and their strange characteristics were explained. Some that I found extremely interesting were that one planet was basically like a giant diamond. This is hard for me to imagine, especially he made a comment that if you were to gather some of the diamonds from this planet and bring them back to Earth, it would essentially make diamonds worthless because we would have so many then. So that's an interesting thing to consider. On one of the planets, it constantly rains glass sideways at 4,000 miles per hour, and that would basically make it impossible to live there. One planet is extremely large. It's 1.9 times the size of Jupiter, which is the largest planet in our solar system. And it's actually so large that it theoretically shouldn't even be able to exist. So that's another really hard to imagine concept. And then another planet that I thought was strange, it was called a water world, and it's literally only made up of water. It has a core that's surrounded by ice, except the ice isn't there because it's frozen, it's because of so much pressure that the liquid water has formed into ice. So that's something that scientists call Ice 7, and seems rare and very strange. Actually, two of the planets mentioned could potentially support life or, have some kind of alien life. On one planet called Gliese 581c, it's different from Earth because it has a red star that it orbits, and it actually doesn't rotate. So it stays stationary. One side is always dark and freezing cold, and one side is always light and too hot, you would burn to death. So there's actually this narrow strip of land in between sides that is called a habitable zone and has the perfect temperature that life could exist at. Another planet mentioned is called Kepler 438b. This is actually the most similar to Earth of a planet that we have discovered today. It was discovered in 2015, and on the scale of 0 being nothing like Earth and 1 being like basically exactly like Earth, it scores 0.88. And it has this perfect distance from its star, and scientists call this zone that it's in the Goldilocks zone. And another thing they mentioned in the video is that for life to exist, it has to have water, and it has to be liquid water as opposed to frozen water. And usually liquid water is only found on planets that are in this Goldilocks zone like Earth is. So this is a planet that's highly likely to have some kind of form of life. We actually sent a message to it in 2008, and that message will get there in 2029. So it'd be then another couple of years before any kind of message would be sent back. So maybe we'll find out if there is life on this strange exoplanet. Thanks for watching.